You realize what happened? Okay.
What's going on?
Spiders.
Bugs and oh!
Oh, it's Super Castlevania 4!
Oh, man!
Hooray for the best intro of all time.
Oh, man. I'm super excited for this game.
Not excited I am, because I am playing.
Name your guy Blub Blub.
Blub Blub? Okay. So, gonna start this...
Yes!
Gonna start this, Blub Blub. Gonna start off this recording with a nice little story. I'm gonna skip that because it's just him standing there. We've already done this.
Yeah, we recorded this earlier today, and it's the same thing. Okay, the same freaking thing happened with our previous recording from the day before. We were recording, and
it deleted our video because the program basically just freaked out. And
then this afternoon, like literally just 15 minutes ago, I spent the last half hour on customer support for our recording program. And yeah, that guy took care of business.
Yeah, he was good. But anyway, that aside, this is Castlevania 4. I love this game.
Why don't you tell us a bit about this game and your history with it?
Okay. I played it today. That's my history.
It's a great...
Never played this game before, but I'm so good. Man.
Wow, you're a natural.
What is my secret? My secret is, in fact, I'm a freaking liar. I'm lying.
Look at glowy bat.
Come in if you're down. That's what he's saying. So pretty much, I had never... upon growing up, Castlevania wasn't a huge part of my life. It wasn't part of any of our lives. We had Castlevania 3. That's it. On the NES. So, as I got older though, and then the Game Boy games came out, and like, everybody loves those games, you know, the Metroidvania, Castlevania games. I played those, so, you know, after, you know, my teenage years and so that, I've been into Castlevania slightly, here and there.
Yep, but never went back to the classics.
Yeah, never went back to the classics. So I had never played Castlevania 4 until it came out on the Wii U eShop, on the Virtual Console. And I played it, and I was like, wow, this game is fun. And then I got to like level 4, and I was like, wow, this game's really freaking hard. And I stopped playing it for the longest time. And then, just recently, like less than a month ago, I got a new job. And at this job, it's a very chillax job, and pretty much when there's no tasks to be done, there is no task to be done. We don't hide it. So there's a Super Nintendo and an NES on the second floor. It's no
lean to clean business.
Yeah, it's no like, you know, you have to pretend like you're working to appease the boss. It's the boss will be sitting there watching YouTube because there's nothing to be done.
That's awesome.
Are you just gonna moonwalk away from me for the rest of your life? Jeez.
He's like, yeah, you might be able to freaking break me to pieces, but you can't mash my moves.
Maybe in a whip contest you win, but in a dance-off, I'll always come out on top. But, they got Super Nintendo up there, and they had Castlevania 4, and I was like, oh crap, Castlevania 4, I'm gonna play that. So, I started playing it, and I was like, man, for some reason, I'm really good at this game. Don't know why. I was just like playing it, and I was like, man, this game, I'm really good for some reason. Even though I haven't played it in several months, and last time I played it, I sucked.
Yeah.
So at like every lunch break, I'll just go upstairs and I'll play some Castlevania 5 days a week. So
but at half-hour intervals.
Yeah, my lunch is a half hour long. So I get to like level 5, and then I don't know. I have to turn off the console because I gotta go back to work.
Yeah.
So in this playthrough, you will see me completely destroy the first 4 levels or 4 worlds of this game, and then once 5 comes in, I have no idea how I'm gonna play. I could be really freaking good. I could be really freaking bad. There's no way of telling.
It'll be fun to see that transition of, yeah, I'm really good at this game. I really know the level layout and everything, to I have no idea where anything is.
Yeah.
And I'm naked and afraid.
Yep. Just like the hit TV show.
Yeah, that got a million seasons because it's so popular.
And it's actually, I don't think it's even been out for over a year. I wouldn't know though, because I don't freaking watch that crap. Naked and Afraid.
Favorite show?
Ferret show?
Ferret show.
I watched a ferret show.
Did you?
I said I'd watch.
Oh.
See a bunch of little adorable ferrets running around, squeaking, running all diagonal the way they do.
Oh, first boss. He's amazing.
Yeah, first boss, hardcore. Like, oh crap.
Oh, dang.
I'm doing way
That's
worse.
really hardcore.
This is the hardest. This is the worst I've ever done against this boss. Got hit twice.
Ow!
See that? See that move? Bam! See that? Watch. Oh man! How did I escape that?
Wow,
There we
even his weapon fell apart.
Ninja Turtles time.
Hey!
It's the best. Can't help but do the hey every time.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know what the crap I'm talking about, because I mentioned this in Bloodborne, but that song, like, you know, who hasn't played the original Ninja Turtles games? They're freaking masterpieces among beat 'em up games.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going, Simon? I don't know who this is. But like, you know, you play those games and like you beat the boss and it's like do 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 do, and then like hey, you have the super big crushed hey, and that song, just the way it sounds, I could just totally imagine it being like a gothic Ninja Turtles song, and the Ninja Turtles yelling their super bit crushed hey after the end of that song. So like whenever I beat a level, I'm just like hey, because it just matches so well.
Yeah, dude.
It's amazing.
I've seen you play this game maybe twice off screen, and I have not seen you finish a level that has that song without saying hey at the end.
It's catchy. The hey is catchy. Like as in you catch it like a sickness, and you can't stop doing it.
I got hay fever.
No. I quit. I'm not on this channel anymore. I'm leaving.
I'm gonna go make my own channel.
With no crappy jokes.
Who's that guy? Like,
That's Leaf Man.
he's just like an invisible man, but like 5 leaves just start sticking to him because he's so sweaty.
Yeah, he's just like, man.
Oh god, get these off of me.
It's like,
Now I know where I am.
Yeah, it's true. He's like an invisible man model. He's just like snatch onto him and like refuse to let go. He's like, no leaves.
Stop, you're blowing my cover.
This completely defeats the point of me being invisible. Please stop. Let go of me.
That agonizing lab test wasn't worth it.
And he just gets whipped and dies. And he's like, wow, this did not work. I wish I just like, you know, got whipped and killed rather than got through those tests and then got whipped and killed. The trick right there is to wait to be right next to the candles.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get it. Because it'll fall into the quicksand. That is one determined frog.
He's determined. That's all he is.
Oh!
Yeah. And you roll.
What? I was playing... What game is it? Someone needs to help me out.
Oh my god.
What game is it where you can pause time and you can attack an enemy?
Prince of Persia.
No, you can attack an enemy, but it does nothing to them until the time is done being over.
Oh, so like when it's done, it's like all the enemies just like explode and die?
Yeah, not in a cool way. In a really inconvenient, great. Now the enemy's stuck in a certain place because I can't kill him while he's frozen, so I have to wait for the time to be over.
Is that Kingdom Hearts?
That might be.
Oh my god, just grab the chicken.
I almost want to say it's Ninja Gaiden on the NES.
No, you can't freestyle on that game.
I didn't think you can, but I specifically remember...
Maybe you just remember Inconvenience with...
No, it was that hawk, that bird.
What bird?
On like the second level, there's that bird that just stood in place.
Oh yeah, crap.
Oh god, you're
Crap.
doing terrible.
I am. Okay. Well, last time I beat Medusa without getting touched.
Yeah, you did.
But every now and then she throws a curveball, and by curveball I mean she throws her snakes further than usual. So
Okay.
No. I don't want to get groped. She throws the snakes further than she usually does, so you have to like attack behind you.
Huh.
And I'm just not ready for that. That's too advanced. I can't handle that type of strategy.
Oh, you know what one of my favorite bosses ever is freaking the first Dr. Robotnik boss on Sonic CD. Because he comes out from the sky. He just comes up from, or falls down from the sky and lands in this like this pogo stick type machine.
Of course, it's completely weird.
Yeah, but if you're quick enough, you could just speed up to the edge of the screen, and when he lands, you're behind him. And he can't do anything about it. So you just attack him like 6 times instantly, and you can actually beat that boss in like 6 seconds.
That's great.
It's amazing.
It's a true testament to how worthless Dr. Robotnik is.
Yeah. And his crappy ass inventions.
And they're pretty bad. But, yeah. Dr. Robotnik.
He's a waste of life.
No, he's a lovable enemy. Except for times when he's not. Like, Sonic Adventure. Those times he's so stupid that it annoys me to death. When you're...
Yosh.
That's what my friend is.
Number 1 Eggman memory.
Petting a chow and him saying Yosh. No, but like, Sonic Adventure, the last boss with Sonic, you know, not Super Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
But like, he's like in this thing, and it's impenetrable. You can't get to him. Until he freaking opens up the impenetrable wall, or like glass case, and is like, see if you can make it through this, Sonic. It's like, really?
You're testing my ability?
Why don't you just freaking cut off your head and just like give it to me on a platter?
Right.
Because you know what? You might as well have killed yourself.
Yeah.
You are dumb. You are a dumb man.
Yeah. He's like, takes his head off, hands it to Sonic, and says, see if you can make a three-pointer hoop in basketball.
Yeah. And yeah, it's like, see if you can kill me now, Sonic. It's like, but you're already
You're already dead.
Oh, how'd you beat me? It's like, what, man? You killed yourself. And it's like, no, that didn't happen.
Nah, you beat me, fair and square.
Except you probably cheated.
Cheater. Why can't I ever win?
You know, people like, you know, say Ganon, you know, like, Ganon, he gets pissed off when he loses. For a reason. He tries. He doesn't go, hey Link, can you slice my head off? He doesn't go, hey Link, I'm sitting here, want to stab me in the forehead?
Actually,
no, Link jumped up and stabbed him in the forehead. Link earned that.
I'm looking forward to the day that,
Ganon says, if you can make it through this, Link?
No. I'm looking forward to the day that there's a boss intricate enough to try a move once, and if it totally backfires on him, he's like, not doing that again.
Yeah, that actually reminds me of good old Tim Schafer when he made Brutal Legend.
Yeah.
That game.
Oh yeah.
You're fighting against the first boss, and like your guy, like it's like a big old monster, and like your guy, I can't remember his name, so let's call him Jack Black.
Jack Black.
He like. The monster does this big old move and it leaves him completely open, and Jack Black hits him and he's like, oh man, I can't believe that worked. And then the boss does it again, and Jack Black hits him again, and Jack Black's like, man, I can't believe you did that again. He's like, well, why'd you do that again? I was able to hit you last time. It's like good old Tim Schafer pointing out flaws in game design.
Yeah. It'll be cool to be like, to fight a boss and he does a specific move and he's like, oh, yeah, that makes me vulnerable. I should not do that anymore.
Yeah.
And then, like, he does another move that just so happens to make him vulnerable or something.
Yeah. Like an enemy that actually learns from his mistakes.
Yeah, that'd be really freaking cool. I mean, like...
I don't think we're near there yet.
Maybe that exists already, I just haven't played the game that does that.
Right.
Because...
There are certain games, like, if the boss gets further in, they try new tactics.
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah, but, like, there's only so many times you can... you know, throw a beam of light at your opponent before he bounces it back at you and you die. Or you get hurt before you realize, hey, this whole throwing a beam of light tactic isn't really working out for me. So.
Or you have people like freaking Aghanim from A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Where he threw beams of light at you, and one of them, Link was unable to deflect it. It just exploded on Link's face and then hurt him. And then there was the other one where Link was able to deflect it and hurt Aghanim. It's like, Aghanim's like, huh.
I wonder which beam I should use over and over.
I should just keep on using the one that hurts me.
I mean, it's worth it, because if it hits him, I mean, it's devastating.
Yeah, but like, I could just keep on hitting him with the small one over and over and over again until he dies, but I mean, that's no fun.
Where's the challenge?
I mean, you know, I'm not complaining that bosses are possible to beat, but I mean, like, you know. And that's a Super Nintendo game, so obviously they lack the
right.
The technology to do it back then.
It'd just be cool to see a boss, and like I said, maybe it already exists, I just haven't played it.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to see a boss that's like intricate enough to be like, hey, this didn't work, I won't do it again. Oh.
Oh, you turd.
You turd.
Turd.
Oh, jeez.
Stop doing that. Bam.
Oh, you got the cross. The boomerang cross.
Boomerang cross is my favorite weapon. And that's a fact about me. And then go on a dating website and put that.
Boomerang cross is my favorite weapon.
Facts about me. I love the boomerang cross. If you as a woman are as great as the boomerang cross is as a weapon, then I will love you forever.
Hit me up.
I will love you forever. And one person was like, I'll be your boomerang cross.
Oh, I'll be your boomerang cross. And then you just look at him like, you can't live up to that expectation. Don't make promises you can't keep.
I was thinking you're gonna go along with like, you know, like I say yes and then we get married and
No.
live happily ever after, but in reality I just don't trust them enough.
Yeah, the expectation of boomerang cross is way too high, so it's like there's no way you can you know.
You're giving me false information. You
Yeah,
can't do it. Don't promise what you can't keep.
Yeah, don't make empty promises.
It's like me telling you that I can't think of anything. Never mind.
Great improv, by the way.
Yeah. Those 42 years of improv class really paid off.
Really paid off.
I'm like 57.
57?
I'm 57 years old.
Wow, I thought you were 21.
Nah.
That's wrong.
I'm older than my parents.
Any information you heard about me being 21 is wrong. I am actually 57.
Just take my word for it. Don't take my driver's license or, you know, anything else.
I've literally fooled the government.
They have no idea who I am. It's great.
Yeah, it's a hilarious joke.
Jeez. There's so much going on. How can I handle it?
Oh man, this guy. If only I knew how to turn around!
And so I'll just like, you know, go up and down a lot and then die.
Oh dang!
Yeah, that's like freaking probably around 50 hearts.
That's awesome. Too bad
They all fall off
couldn't
the
get it.
cliff.
Yeah.
I hate those birds that pop up right here. They're annoying. They pop up when you're on the staircase.
I bet you $100
Yeah, very little mobility on the staircase.
when,
Look at this
when
guy.
they were making this game and they made it so that your character gets like water droplets spraying off of him when you go underwater.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they were freaking proud of that.
Oh yeah.
They were just like, yeah, look at this. Water effects. When you go under a waterfall, like pixelated water goes off of his shoulders.
He's like, yeah, this is beautiful. This is gaming. This is next gen.
What happened to your axe? Why do you have a knife?
I didn't pick up the axe. What are you talking about?
Ugh. It's the worst news.
Yeah, take this, Lagrin. That's
Lagrin?
It's dragon, but with lag in it.
Oh, Lagrin.
Oh, see that? Friend didn't even pop up by the time I was getting hurt by it. And I hit him, and it didn't hurt him. This boss is terrible.
Oh! Don't die now.
I'm freaking close to, because god dang, I can't freaking hurt him!
Oh, man.
Go.
It's because you don't have the axe, bro.
No, it's not.
It's probably... That's probably it.
Yeah, like I didn't say that before. I said it in the last recording.
What did you say?
If I'm gonna die at an earlier boss, it's gonna be that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's usually not the reason why, though. Usually they don't overpower me by getting rid of my health. Usually I just get knocked off a cliff.
Right.
But, the freaking lag in that boss is strong.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real. That lag is terrible. There.
There's the axe.
It's like easily the laggiest part of the game that I've seen so far. The game couldn't handle it. I mean, anybody should have had like one dragon pop up at a time.
That's one thing I never understood with, like, especially old school games. Like,
When they were
the prime example being Zelda on the NES. It's like, enemies are disappearing because there's so many on the screen and you can't process it.
Yeah. Why'd you put them all there?
If clearly, when you were running this game, you had to have seen this.
Yeah.
Did you just not care, or
Like, no man, 2 dragons, it's totally worth it.
2 dragons?
It's worth it, man.
Gotta have friggin' 8 Stalfos on the screen, 12 Dark Nuts,
And 5 Wizrobes, all shooting beams.
Wizrobes disappear anyway, but like they do more so when there's like 9 of them.
Well,
on
plus
screen.
there's also the fact they're shooting beams, which makes 10.
Yeah, 10 items. Yeah, when the beams aren't seen and you're getting hit by nothing.
And it's like, oh, cool. Invisible Wizrobe beams. My favorite enemy in this game.
Yeah, dude, just keep throwing that axe.
That axe, though.
Yeah, man, look at that. Hits every time. Except for that time.
Except for that time when he just went through his head. It's cause I have to say it's a lag, because like that lag right there, that should have hit him. It definitely should have. You can't argue it.
Oh! It just turned to bones!
Ah! Oh.
Yeah.
You hurt me the first time in this playthrough of the boss. Thank you.
Nice!
Hooray! Hey! Have to. Every time. Every time you see that orb, you can guarantee you get like 5 seconds of complete silence from us.
Yeah, seriously. We have to hear the music, and we have to hear that hey that Joshua does.
Alright, well, that's it for this episode.
Alright, next time on Castlevania 4...
Pretty good progress, I'd say.
Next time on Castlevania 4, it won't be as easy, because...
We're getting close to the area where I'm not familiar with.
Yep, so look forward to that. See you next time.